CATIA V5, how to analyze component clashes. So this will be the case study. This Union Light bike. I'm gonna leave the download link in the video description. We see the file format. This will be a step file. So let's get started. Within CATIA, I already loaded the step file. You see it over here. I also wanna focus the camera, so I will use fit all in, and we're gonna see that the bicycle will be added like this. Now, I'm currently within assembly design, and I will go over here to check for clashes. So in this case, I will choose contact plus clash over here between our components. I will hit apply, and we're gonna see the list created over here. Now we can also filter this. We see that this design currently has 121 clashes. In order to better visualize those, this will be the first one, and we see over here the naming of the files. So product 1, bottom bracket, which will be this one, with bearing over here. They are also highlighted over here within the product tree, as we can see, and we can right click and hide one. And in this case, we're gonna see that there will be an overlap of 5.682 millimeters between the bottom bracket over here and also the bearing on the bottom. Now, if I will choose the following one, it will be the same, but onto the other side. If I'm gonna move this from the main viewport, so if you are using two screens, you can also better visualize them directly on the 3D view over here. And we're gonna see the following one will be a clash over here, and this will be between my bottom bracket, and the second product will be this brake house back. And if I'm gonna zoom in, we're gonna see exactly where that overlap will be. I will now need to navigate the product since there are so many parts within this bike. We're gonna see that we're gonna have this brake hose on the back, and the other one will be the bottom bracket. Currently we see that there will also be listed contact, so not only clashes, and we see this list over here. If you want to filter them, we can filter them by increasing value in this case, and I want to check only for clashes. If I will go with decreasing values, we're gonna see that this will be, in this case, the lowest. If I will go with increasing value, the highest clashes will be added to the top. We see in this case that we're going to have a clash that is over here considered to be 43 in value, and this is quite weird that it will be added over here. And we see how those lists will not be according to this. So I will need to hit one apply. That will process all. And now if I'm going to check for those clashes, we're going to see the values over here. Now, even though I added over here the following clash and increasing value, if I will choose over here relevant, we're going to see that this will be the one that will be considered relevant in this case. If I will choose all, we're going to have the following list. So in this case, if I also want to filter them by the value, you're going to see that this will not work directly over here. And if I will go with the decreasing value, I will hit apply. We're going to have those processed. The values will be like this. So again, we're going to see that those will not be added according to the filtering. So in this case, we see that the filter will not work as intended. This is also maybe because the model is a step file, so it's not a native CATIA file. As we can see over here, those clashes will not be listed. But overall, this is how we can easily check model if there are any clashes between the components that will be added within that product. Okay, so I hope you find this content useful. I will position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add the subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.